What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Make sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. And this, of course, is the lovely Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane in Superman Legacy, which so far, unless you absolutely hate James Gunn, which is a significant amount of you, I'm not seeing any real red flags for this. All the casting sort of looks like the comics, with the exception of maybe who they got to play Otis. But hey, maybe he really was the best person for the role. Maybe we can get back to saying that. And speaking of the best person for the role, Rachel Brosnahan looks like Lois Lane in the comics. Sort of seems like she could act like her in the comics. Now, full warning, Lois Lane, if done correctly, is going to probably upset people because it's going to be very reminiscent of all the girl bosses we've been seeing. Because Lois Lane is a girl boss. The difference was they used to be able to do that. They used to be able to have a character, a female character who was a strong, feminine, but still strong character, sassy, whatever the hell you want to call it. Let's see. Maybe they could do it. That depends, I guess, of whether you have faith on James Gunn or in James Gunn. Superman's Legacy, Rachel Brosnahan reveals what drew her to the Lois Lane role, and it wasn't just the money they paid her, but it was probably the money they paid her. Superman Legacy star Rachel Brosnahan expressed her love for Lois Lane as she gets ready for the impending production start of the upcoming DC Universe movie, which should actually be starting any day now. Speaking with Variety, Brosnahan was asked about the reason behind her decision to take on such an iconic character as Lois Lane in Superman Legacy. The Golden Globe winner revealed that she had been a longtime fan of the DC character, whom she grew up watching in Richard Donner's Superman movies, obviously with Margot Kidder as Lois Lane. I have always loved Lois Lane, she said. She's smart, ambitious, and can be funny. She knows she's the smartest person in the room more often than not. When the opportunity came, I'm such a fan of James Gunn from afar. We're still finding these characters. We haven't started shooting yet. You'll meet the final version of them. In addition, Brosnahan also opened up about working with Gunn, revealing that the Guardians of the Galaxy filmmaker has been really helpful in guiding them to navigate the process of making high-profile project. James has been through this before a number of times, she shared. He's been very helpful and given a lot of great advice. He's got a lot of devout followers and devout haters. I'm a little nervous, but hopefully they feel good about everything we're doing. Now, this would be my preferred version of Lois Lane. This is the Dana Delaney Lois Lane, which was based on Margot Kidder's Lois Lane, but they from the animated series. Bitsy Tulloch is also a very good Lois Lane in the Superman and Lois movies. Also, it sort of looks like Margot Kidder. All the other ones, look, not a fan of the animes. I'm sure she's great. Everyone loves her. Yeah, this is who I compare my Lois Lanes to. Did you pull off Dana Delaney? Did you pull off Margot Kidder? Even Erica Durance in Smallville there at the end. So I think Rachel will probably be able to handle it. I do. Even though Superman Legacy serves as Brosnahan's first major movie project, she has already been a formidable acting force on television for the past few years due to her acclaimed leading performance in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, the Prime Video comedy series that lasted for basically, yeah, you can tell here, a housewife turned comedian, which I believe is supposed to be more or less based on a real person, before making her big screen debut as Lois Lane. And before that, she will be starring opposite Rami Malek in the spy thriller The Amateur. Amateur. If you're British, you say The Amateur. Which premieres November 8th, 2024. And then, of course, they're going to talk about what to expect. What can we expect? I don't know. They're going to say it, but I don't think this is what we can expect. It's really going to depend on how Lois is played, obviously. And like I said, there's a lot of red flags in movies, at least for Superman Legacy. All their casting seems on point. She's very pretty. Some of those behind the scenes pictures. So yeah, I have faith. Let me know what you think of this. Be sure to like, share, sub if you've done that. Thank you. If you're gonna do that, thank you. And well,
bye.